Hey guys, it's Janchrisann, first name Jam, and I'm Chrisann, and welcome back or two if you are new. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to join the JC crew, and today, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my YouTube videos. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I hope this is very useful for you guys. So the apps that I use to edit my videos are VLLO and iMovie. I use VLLO to do a majority of my editing, and iMovie for green screens and to put background music. So the first thing that I do when I open the app is take all the clips that I'm going to edit and just paste them all at once. Then before I add any text or anything, the first thing that I do is split and cut whatever clips I do not want in the video. And I also rearrange clips if it's necessary. After I'm done splitting and cutting all the clips, then I go on to adding fonts and whatnot. What I really love about this app is that there's a variety of fonts / different text that you could use, and on the left is the text style that I use, and on the right is the different fonts that I use. You could also import your personal fonts that you download, but I'm perfectly fine with those that they have on the app. And if you don't have the full version, every time you want to download a font onto the app, then there's an ad, so I don't really do that. Vlog 10 is my go-to text style that I use majority of the time, by the way. And for your text, you could always go back and change the color of everything, and you could also create more colors if you don't see the color that you want to have your font or your text. Moving on to how I insert my social media handles. So what I do is that I go on Google and I type in social media PNG, and I look for those that have no background, meaning it's transparent, and I just save them to my camera roll. And as you guys can see, I'm just importing them onto the video. It's really simple, and I just add text to it. But this app also have stickers, social media stickers, but I wanted to change that up, so I decided to get some on Google. If you guys watched my previous videos, I usually let my social media handles stay throughout the entire video. So what I do is I tap on the text and I press until end, and then once I do that, the text and also the image of the social media's icons is going to last for the entire video. It's really simple. Moving on to transitions. Once again, if you have the full version of this app, it's a lot more transitions that you could get, but I don't know how the full version, so usually I just use the swipe and wipe transition. Yeah, I just try to make them as smooth as possible, and you could also like make your transitions faster or slower. It's up to you. After I'm done doing that, then I insert my intro, which I put in the very beginning of my videos. Yeah, because it's an intro. Moving on to overlay / extra stuff, which makes your videos even much better. So now I'm just, adding a little like pizzazz in front of the video. I'm just adding this text, this typing text thingy, which is like really cool. So yeah, and this app, there's multiple stickers or whatnot that you could add to your videos. There's even like subscribe, stuff like that. You could do that, but like I don't be using those like that. I'd be just importing them from like the YouTube or green screens and stuff, which I'm gonna get into later. And with that little typing style text, I'm gonna insert a typewriter sound. So if you have the full version of the app, you get many more like like sound effects and background music and whatnot, but I do not have that, so I'm just gonna go with the simple text typing sound thingamajig. Yeah. And in my morning routine, I included this like a few moments later clip, but I could have sworn like I screen recorded that part of me inserting that clip in the video. But basically, all you gotta do is just add the video, like you adding like an extra video to your thingy, and then you just crop the video, you know, so that the YouTube part don't show. Obviously, it's basically common sense. And then the final step is to export it. So whenever I export it, the resolution, I keep it on high, and the frame rate 30. But sometimes I normally export it in 4K. What am I saying? In 4K if I'm feeling nice or whatever. But yeah, besides that, I usually keep it on high resolution. When I'm done exporting the video to my camera roll, I then go into iMovie where I add my green screens and sound. So now that I imported the video, what I usually do is I cut the clip as to where I want the background music to come in to make it easier for me. You don't have to do this, but I'm just going into my camera roll and importing the screen recording of the sound that I use. Yes, I screen record the sound. I click the three dots of the video and press audio only. Audio only. That's how you get the audio of the video onto your video. So now I'm just like arranging the audio as to where I want it to be, where I want it to stop, yada yada, etc. And right here, I'm just inserting some funny audio. And if you're watching my Get Ready With Me, then you would know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm just doing the same thing that I do, to press the three dots and use the audio. Moving on to the last and exciting part, green screens. I recently learned how to use green screens in iMovie, but before I used to use Pocket Video, but this is a flex, honey. This is a flex, and I'm gonna show you right now. What I usually do is I screen record my green screen straight from YouTube, and I literally crop them in VLLO and make them the way I want to, and I have a whole album for green screen, so it's easier. So then again, you click the same three dots that you use to insert your audio, and you're gonna have many options, and you just click green screen, and boom, just like that, it's gonna be on top of your video. You do not have to adjust it or anything. It's gonna be perfect and right there for you. So thank me later, honey, because period. When I say you don't have to adjust it, meaning you don't have to like change the density of it or whatnot, if you know what I'm talking about. But you could like move it around or whatever to your liking. Just in case you guys were wondering what green screens I use, what I do is I type in subscribe green screen or whatever, and then this is the specific one that I usually use on a regular, and I just pick out which one I want to get out of the pack that they have. So shout out to this channel. So yeah, I'm not taking credit for their green screens. I did not make these myself. And for the cute pink subscribe button, I type in aesthetic subscribe green screen, and I click the very first video that pops up. So yeah, once again, shout out to them, credits to them. So yeah. And finally, after I'm done going through 2 editing softwares and putting everything together, this is where everything comes together. I'm just gonna export it. I'm gonna press save video, and I usually do it, as I said, in HP, which is 1080p, or 4K if my iPhone storage is feeling nice. So now that my video is exported into my camera roll, I'm gonna show you guys the final product. This editor was not meant to be perfect, you know. I just wanted to show you guys the special techniques that I use to edit my videos.
Few moments later.
It's probably the realest I've ever seen on YouTube.